Hello everyone, myself HUSSAIN. I am pursuing BE Computer Science and Engineering 3rd year at SETHU Institute of Technology. Today I am going to take the seminar in software engineering practices. My topic is regression testing. Let's see the agenda of the seminar. Regression testing, when testing is required, techniques in regression testing, benefits of regression, challenges. Let's see one by one the upcoming slides. Regression testing. Regression testing is a black box testing technique. It is used to authenticate a code change in the software does not exist the previous functionality of the product. That the cases are executed to check the previous functionality of the application is working fine and the new functionality changes have not produced any bugs. And also it ensures that the code still work even when the changes are occurring. Regression tests are also known as verification method. Then see when testing is required. New functionality are added. In let's say any software or website, we are adding the new functionality or updation. For example, a website has a login functionality which allows user to log in only with email. Now providing a new feature or update to do login using Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, anything. Okay. Then next, change requirement. In this case, remember password. When we type the password to any websites, it asks to us save or not save. Remember the password removed from the login page which is applicable in previously. The next, defect fix. When the defect fix, let's say the example, assume login button is not working in the login page and the tester reports a bug stating that the login button is broken. Once the bug fixed by the developer, testers test it to make sure login button is working as per the expectation. Then next, performance issue. In this case, loading of a home page or any website takes 5 seconds, reducing the load time into 2 seconds. Then next, environment change. When we update the database from MySQL to Oracle. Then next, production code is modifier, which means adding the new functionality for the software or website. Then next, see techniques in regression. There are 3 types of techniques are there in regression testing. First one is retest all, second one is regression test selection, third one is prioritization of test cases. Let's see one by one. Retest all. In this approach or in this technique, we are going to test the test case should be re-executed. We will need to execute the test again to confirm that the fault fixed till the fault is fixed. Because before we deploy the software, absolutely we go to the testing site. So we test the software. Whether it gets a bug, we have to test again and again, and we have to fix the fault. This is known as retesting. Some will refer to this as the confirmation testing. The retest is very expensive and it takes much time to execute. Then next, selective test cases. In this case, a selected test case will re-execute rather than an entire test case should. Because previously reset all test case execute all the functionality. Here we execute the particular means the new functionality only we will execute it. Then test case prioritization. In this case, the test cases depending on business impact, critical and frequent functionality used. Selection of the test case will reduce the regression test suite. Then we go to benefits of regression. Let's see one by one. Increase the chance of defecting bugs. Yes, absolutely. Discovering bugs in early stages. Before we deploy the software, we can easily find the bugs in early stages. Researching unwanted side effects due to modification. Here the modification means adding the new functionality to a website or software. Issue do not occur again because we are testing again and again, so it's not going to issue. No errors due to code changes. Correctness of the program. Then next, challenges. See the one by one. Here we are having some challenges when it comes to testing. Let's see one by one. Time consuming. In regression testing, consumes a lot of time to complete the test. So the regression testing involves existing test again. So tester not excited to rerun the test. Then complex and challenging. The regression testing is complex as well as when there is a need to update any product list of the test are also increasing. Communication business value. Regression testing ensures the existing product features are still in working order. Communication about regression testing with a non-technical leader can be a difficult task. Then thank you to all.